Okay, and welcome back from our short break there. We are just finding out where Kyra gets into the downstairs from where she was. So you send the eye down a flight of stairs. It turned 10 feet and then, or sorry, went down 10 feet, turned, and then went down another 10 feet. The again, there were some buckets on the landing, some large buckets, and there is a door about 20 feet from the bottom of the stairs. So I don't recall where your movement was, but I'm going to go ahead and drop the eye on here again for you and give you permission, and then you can just set that where it was, and I will... hello, if I can get this token to work. Come on now. Okay, I have too many windows open. Damn it. Too many tabs. So I'm going to go close some of that stuff. I'll have to come back and watch it later. Okay. Let's try that again. Come on now. Okay, I'm going to reload my page so that it will let me do what I need to do. Meanwhile, Kalen and Farron, you're going to be able to move, and then I need to move those guys as well. Is your intention to try to catch up to them, or because I know you discussed a little between the two of you, but
I was just gonna say that I was gonna be like,
you're just going to keep falling around. Oh, hug the wall. Perfect. I like that.
Cool. All right, that's what we're doing.
Okay. All right, let me zoom back over here to Kyra, and then I will come back over to you guys. All right, so let's try this again. We're on select and move, and here we go. Let's give permission to Kyra. Sorry guys, my computer slowed down a little bit, so it's lagging a tiny bit. All right, Kyra, you should now have permission to manipulate the eye. I'm gonna jump back over, so you go ahead and move it to where it was supposed to be down there.
And I'm 30.
Yeah, so wherever you were, because you had come down the steps, I think was like 15, and then probably another 15.
Not even,
it
was like 10.
Steps. Okay, whatever. So good.
Yeah.
Let's
like
say you're
10.
at the bottom.
But
of the
if you're saying it's 15 down, then yeah, sure, I'll put it right there.
The steps are 10 feet, and then 10 feet, and then a couple of feet around the corner. So yeah, just the bottom of the stairs is fine. Anywhere down there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
I was here, so it'd be 5.
5. So they're about to there. Colin, you should probably move yourself up to where Farron is, if you're still if you're still on his shoulder. Yep. So you can kind of see about like this. Oh, look here. I'll just go ahead and show you this because there's the symbol again that you guys have been seeing. I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal this now. It makes it easy. There. Bing. All right. So you guys are hugging the wall. These guys again, they're just about to turn the corner. So we're calling that round 10. So let's go to round 11. Back over with Kyra. I'm assuming you're going to try to go under the door?
Yep.
Okay. So you can do that. Just to make this easy, we're going to do like this and like this. So there's a sort of an odd-shaped room, and a large well sits in one corner of this room, equipped with a winch and bucket mechanism for fetching water. You can guess that those buckets on the step are probably for fetching water. Doors enter from the north, west, and south. Several dirty straw pallets lie tucked into the corners of this room, including one very large, and if you were in the room, you would know, stinking pallet. There are 4 figures, one lying on each of the pallets. Why don't you give me a perception check, please?
I didn't roll so great. Let me see.
A 10. Okay. The
Yeah, I rolled pretty lousy.
the 3 smaller, let's call them medium-sized creatures. You're not sure, but they look like orcs. Thank you. They look like orcs. I just got a special delivery
Random
from
arm.
my wife. Wasn't that awesome? Snacks from my wifey.
I was like, random arm, oh no.
I know, right? That
You're
was
being
creepy. They look like orcs or some subrace of orc. The large one is probably an ogre. They are all 4 sleeping.
But 4 individuals.
Yeah.
Okay. I just note it and keep on going.
Okay. So let's say you're at the door right now, and this is
No.
around 11. Back to...
Did they get to move? Folks at the top?
No, we're going to go right back to Farron and Kaylin right now.
I'm so confused.
It's all good. I'm doing your movement and then their movement and your movement and their movement. So it's round 11B.
Okay. Yeah, I've just been marking like as I go on mine, so I have no idea what's going on with anybody else.
We have like technically like 100 rounds or something until that spell wears off.
Last
10 minutes?
So no, it's gonna be yeah, I guess 10 times 10, yeah. Oh, it's 10 times.
Nice.
10 times 10, yeah. So 100 rounds essentially. So you'll pretty much be
Get
able
up
to.
here and then I guess that's there. I can't see where I'm going. There, hugging the wall. Around the corner. I don't know
That's
if I'm
yeah.
hitting
That's you went too far. So you're gonna be hold on.
'Cause
Hold that thought.
That's where I can see that.
Yeah. So hold that
How
thought.
far is that? 25, 20. Okay, so 45.
Because there's some wall in front of you that are.
Look at that.
So whatever you have left from there. There. And
Alright, well,
this is one I gotta tell you. This
Good
map,
quality.
I don't know why or remember why, but this map is one of the first maps I ever saw on Roll20. And I think it was on a YouTube
Really?
channel. I think I don't remember actually playing it myself, but I definitely remember this map, which is bizarre. So, just random thought. So Kaylin, I'm assuming you're gonna continue following Farron, right?
Yes, sorry.
No, you're fine. All right. So you kind of scoot along and get ahead of them. All right, I'm gonna be generous and let you guys just keep the same stealth for now. You guys haven't really done anything else, so
Oh no.
nothing has really changed. You guys are being sneaky quiet. All right, so Kyra, you're going through that corridor, right? I mean, sorry, through that door. That's what I meant to say.
Michelle.
Kyra,
I'm sorry.
are you gonna go through
I
the door?
apologize.
The door you're
I
next to,
guess
I'm
I am.
assuming you want to go through. Okay.
Hey, when I get about here, what else can I see?
Yeah, I'm gonna. You can see these.
Interesting. All right.
Corridors.
I'm gonna go straight actually.
Okay.
That'd be 30.
Okay. All right. This is round 12. Gentlemen, go ahead and again, these guys are just, talking about the weather. And
It's really windy.
This cavern sucks.
somewhere around here.
There aren't any good shops.
Everything's gray.
Yeah. That crowd looks like a poo.
Poo crab.
Okay.
Do you think we
You
should
guys want to move
do
or?
something about these guys? Yeah, we'll move.
If you're gonna whisper when you're that close to them, I'll definitely
No,
have
I'm
you
not
make
gonna.
another. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Because you moved them.
Okay. No sweat. Okay. Perfect.
When we get there, I'll probably go. What do you think we should do about them? Just leave them, or? You still behind me?
I'm here.
What do you reckon we should do about those guys? Just leave them, or I don't know.
Well, we're sneaking past. I think we should probably just keep on sneaking.
Okay.
Keep on keeping on.
I think we're almost.
All
back
right,
around.
all right.
So now
I think
again,
we're almost back around.
when you were back over here, there was this gate. I'm gonna actually give me a perception check, both of you guys. Kaylin, make
Yep.
yours with disadvantage, cause it's
Okay.
human eyes at night.
Because reasons.
That was very good.
14. Okay, that's fine.
Basically, my passive. Rolled a 10.
You said perception?
Yes, sir. With disadvantage.
How do I do that? How do I toggle it for disadvantage in the
Top right.
sheet here?
There should be a button on the top right.
Oh yeah, I see it. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, they made it super easy. Okay, so Kaylin, you couldn't really see this, and again, this is use your own best judgment of, player knowledge versus character knowledge and so forth. But so you, Farron, you kind of peeked in there, and you saw through the gate that there appears to be some kind of a statuary garden. Too hard to get any details. But some kind of a garden. Again, there's no roof on it, just a kind of a lower wall. Let me see if there's any.
Yep. This bit here.
I'm gonna go ahead and read it for you anyway. It's just see if there's any. So yeah, a walled garden shelters beneath the northern wall of the monastery. The garden is poorly kept, although some effort has been made to clear footpaths through the overgrowth. A garden gate to the northeast leads outside. 3 doors open into the monastery at the southeast, south, and western side of the garden. The statues in the garden are... Well, you wouldn't see that now. On the east wall, one other thing worth noting on the east wall is that the eastern portion of the monastery is in very poor repair. The walls here are like crumbling. The windows have been bricked up with old masonry, so you can't get in these windows. There was that small side door. There is a small side door that you're about to come around to in the southwest portion. It's like
Yep.
around the next corner, let's call it, which you can sort of already see on the map. But anyway, all right.
Well,
So
I think pretty sure me and Kaylin are just gonna beeline it back to Kyra where Kyra is. So
okay.
you
You
could
will,
probably just let Kyra just go and do whatever.
so it's
you know,
gonna
with her
take
eye.
you guys what 2 rounds to get over there? Go ahead and count it
Probably
out for me,
not.
please, just so I make
Yeah.
sure. Makes it easier that way.
1. Oh, whoops. That was count.
How much was that?
That was...
Look,
I don't know.
I think it's
When I
3.
moved it to drag, it went away.
Let's just call it 3 rounds. It's easier. So around
3 rounds.
So
Yeah, it's 3 rounds.
about round 15, you guys will catch up with her. Okay, super. So let me switch
That's cool.
back over to what she sees. All right, so you're in this corridor heading towards another door, and you go ahead. This is round 13 right here. And I'm assuming you're going to go under the door, right?
Yep.
Okey-doke. All right. There you go.
Be 15.
So this is.
Oh. Is this like a tomb?
See. It
Of course.
is like a tomb.
Huh.
This
Interesting.
is.
30 would be here.
One thing you note is the doors to this room seem to be different.
Okay.
This barrel vaulted chamber is obviously an ancient crypt. Niches along the walls hold dozens of old skeletons, some with scraps of burial cloth still clinging to their bones.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
If I need to get closer, I want to kind of see, is this like a major, like, kind of above ground kind of thing right here?
Yeah, at the east end of the crypt, there's a pretty. I mean, it's hard to see from where you're at, but if you do want to
Yeah,
get
I will
closer,
go over there if I see any text. I'll go over there. If I don't, then I won't.
Okay. Yes. There is some text on the front of the sarcophagus, and it does look to be a sarcophagus.
Then I probably wouldn't have gone that direction then.
Well, you can flip it the other
I would have
direction.
been
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
I
5
would've
feet or something, right?
way there. Well, no, I was.
You're 10 feet to
that was
there, maybe.
15.
Okay, 15. All right.
It was there. That's where I was there.
So
then
just go the other. So like
I was just kind of moving the
here.
rest of my movement before I looked. And
Let's just
so
assume you
there's
went
that.
this way. It's fine. Right
Here.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfect.
So yeah, I'll
Okay.
make another round to go
So that's
closer.
13.
So I can read.
All right, so round 14, you get closer to the sarcophagus. Go ahead.
Okay.
So the. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, you're just getting right up next to it. All right, so the sarcophagus is carved with an image of a noble human knight with a long beard. There's an inscription on the side, across the front, basically, and it reads, "Here lies Samular Caradun, defender of the North."
Samular.
Karadun.
Do you need me?
Kaladun?
Yeah.
Kaladun or Kamadun?
Here, Oops. Come on. Samular Caradun. I think I spelled that right.
Oh, I spelled
Yeah,
the first
that's it.
name right.
That's it.
Oh, and the last name right. I'm awesome. Okay. I just make a mental note of that, and then I'll go back the other direction.
Just call it Sam Car.
Okay. So you're gonna go back
Sand
the other
dune.
direction. All right, so that was round 14. So round 15, you're gonna head back the other direction.
Yep.
Okay. Round 15, you guys get back to Kyra.
So why did you come around the temple for, Caden?
Who, me? You talking to me?
Yeah. How come you came
Well,
around?
Because I thought we were scouting and then bugging back to meet the rest of the folk.
Okay. Right. Cool. Sorry, I didn't let you guys know that I went. Yeah. Sometimes my curiosity gets the better of me.
Oh, I understand that very well.
Hey, Kyra, what was in this front door?
And I go, shh, concentrating.
Oh, come on, I'm concentrating on being invisible. You can concentrate on telling me stuff.
I start describing what I'm seeing, especially like what I'm seeing right now with the
Hey, I'm concentrating on you
lights
being invisible too, so.
in the tomb. I reach out and try to grab where I hear.
Nope.
I'm right here if you want to reach out and touch someone, Kyra.
Yeah, I slap that direction.
Right.
No. No, I just start like going like this because it's like it's weird talking to people I can't see. And I say, I start whispering to them about the night, and there's some human in there, and that's the name, and I don't even know if there's any significance, but that's what I'm seeing. And I tell them that I went downstairs, and going downstairs, kind of describing where I went. I tell them about like the ogre and the 3 possible orcs that are in this inside. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why they're in here or what.
Well,
I mean, I thought this was a monk place, and I'm seeing like creepy things. And
well, I mean, there's 4 Duragar on a lazy patrol coming this way.
so what are we all getting creepy stuff?
They were discussing a poker game.
I thought this was a monk
There was
kind of thing.
snuck into the kitchen for a second. There was some humanoid people, I think they were humans, wearing gargoyle masks. So that's interesting.
And they had ball gags in their mouth.
You didn't go.
I'm just teasing.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's like purple. She's
All right.
like purple.
So we're gonna say you burn 3 rounds having that quick discussion, and you kind of have your eye paused for a moment. These guys are gonna get a lot closer, so, and that would be a total of 6 rounds. They're gonna get to about. I'm gonna say right around
180.
there. Yeah, but
They're not moving. So.
well, they're only moving 25 around, so maybe somewhere around here. Let's say. And again, they're not. Yeah, they're not at a full pace, so they're just getting around the corner of the building.
One of them picks up a rock and throws it at something.
I say to them.
Yeah, bird.
I say to them while I'm moving the eye, that if anything happens, I'm gonna leave the eye in here and look until it disappears, and then we can go. I don't have to be next to it.
That's right. Yeah, you can do that.
I remember. We could always go now if you want. I mean, I've still got plenty of time left.
Were you able?
Invisible.
I'm just trying to move the eye while I'm talking.
Yeah, so let's say that was you moved it this time. This is round 20, and you can move it 30 feet.
Anywhere you couldn't get into, like anything interesting.
There was like these big doors with this triangle sign with like a line in it, and the doors were reinforced, and I couldn't squeeze under. I couldn't squeeze under the doors. I couldn't get in there, and there was another spot that I couldn't get in either.
Ooh,
I
God,
don't
is it
know
getting
what they're
hot here or is
hiding.
it just me?
Shush.
So then the next round, I will try to see if I can go under this door.
That is not going to be a problem, I believe. I will just double check.
Look at Kaylin and be like, what do you think? Do you reckon we could get in that door that the eye couldn't get in?
It looks pretty secure. And not only that, like, you have to get through a couple of doors.
Yeah, okay, so you can get through that one. Let me... Okay.
There were 2 sets of stairs that I saw. 20, that would be 30 right there. There was 2 sets of stairs. I took one. I went to the right, and instead of going do the straight stairs after going through all the doors, I went to the left-hand stairs and walked down. The one that went straight looked like it was going down too.
Okay.
I haven't yet got to that section yet.
Okay, perfect. So round 21.
Okay, moving again. Can I get to this next door?
Yeah, of course. Get through it or to it?
Through it, like underneath. Through like a
Yeah.
crack at the bottom of the door.
Give me a sec here.
Question: what do these walls look like? Is it like carved out of
Yeah, so
rock
that's a
or
good
something,
question.
Or...
I think it didn't describe it somewhere, but I'm not sure where it describes it.
Only 79 to go. Oh, no. True.
So the lower, you're not a dwarf. The lower
not a dwarf.
parts of this
Can I do a history
seem to be
of some sort? Oh, you know what? That's actually a good idea.
Heck is it?
While you're looking for that, I also would like to do a history of that name. Since he was a knight and I'm a noble,
Sure.
I was wondering maybe I've heard of him or something. Didn't think of that till Kaylin came over there, reminding me of nobles and whatnots.
I do what I can.
Okay, I'm not going to use this die again. It rolled terribly. I'll try this one. What's my history? Well, that's not too bad. 16. I will write that down.
Oh, okay. So let me see. Where do we have some more information about this?
If you can't find about the rocks, we can just skip it.
So the rocks down here are more rough-hewn, more mine-like than built. If that makes sense?
Okay. It does, actually.
Carved, not constructed.
And I tell that to them as well. The inside looks like somebody went and carved it out of some stone of some sort. Maybe Torm or Gitgrat can maybe one of them can do a better job of
I'm asleep right
figuring
now.
out what this is.
3 miles away.
Yeah, you're 3 miles away. But I'm talking to Farron and Kaylin, telling them that maybe one of y'all can figure out what type of stone this is, or maybe there's any history connected to this place or something.
I mean, Kaylin can try and do a history check.
If you can figure out how to word it in 10 letters or less, I could ask them, but they wouldn't be able to respond.
All right, so you know from your history, you have heard of the Knights of Samular. So, Samular Caradun, just the Knights of Samular. One would make the probably not too far leap to imagine this is probably or was, assuming that he's actually in the sarcophagus, the founder of the Knights of Samular. That's beyond that. You probably don't.
Would
Really.
I know anything about like him having any kind of? If he's here, then he would most likely be associated with these people. Could I make that guess?
No, there's no way to know.
So they like stole his body and like entombed him here, kind of thing.
Could be. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to why that sarcophagus is here. Not to your knowledge, anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I just briefly say that while I'm trying to move my eye. Can I get under this door?
Yeah. So you're at 22. Let me check something quickly, and then I'll move you under there.
Actually, I didn't move my full movement because when I was when you said for the 21, I was here.
Okay.
And then so I moved 15. That was it.
Yeah.
Giggity.
How much do you reckon you could get done? Is there like how many? Have you discovered any more floors or anything like that, or is there only like 2 levels?
I'm not sure. It looks like there's another.
I'm asking out of character.
So far, it seems like there's only 2 floors.
Okay. I was just
So
wondering
far.
how much she could like. I was just wondering how much of the complex she could get done in like 10 minutes. Not like minusing like the areas that she couldn't get into.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because I mean, for 79 more rounds, I mean, I could literally take up all of our time playing just doing this.
We're on busy schedules.
Well,
Stuff to do, so-
when you get into this room, you see that there is a large hulking creature in this room.
Okay.
It is.
Would I nature
It looks.
maybe know what it is, or
Hmm,
Who describe it?
I probably would give a like yeep.
That thing is creepy.
yeah, I don't see any reason why you would know what this is. It seems pretty unlikely. Yeah, you can give me a nature check. It's possible.
I will get a better die. Not that it's gonna help. Been rolling terribly. 13.
Yeah, you don't know what it is. It's got a carapace. It's roughly humanoid. It is quite large. It's the one thing that does. What was your age? 13? Yeah. The one
13.
thing that you can tell that looks odd is their
If Kyra describes it out loud, could I maybe?
I would be, because I'd be going, I don't know what this is.
a history or something. I don't know. It's up to you.
Actually, yes. That's fair, given your background. So
History check.
yeah.
So I start describing that this creepy large thing,
Never mind.
some sort of monstrosity.
I rolled a 9. I'm not using that.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's a weird description.
Yeah, it doesn't trigger any memories for you. It does.
Does it have pointed legs? And it's like, no, I don't know what that is.
There's the claws look unnatural. The claws of this thing don't
Does it
look
look
right.
like a monstrosity? Like, if I could, can I at least get like the class of it with my 13? Like,
Yeah, it does look like a
this is
monstrosity.
a thing, or this
Yeah.
is a that. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't look. That's
All right,
that's part of the
so-
reason why it was. Nature wasn't gonna potentially tell too much.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I was just thinking, I wouldn't know what else to think about what I would be doing. It'd have to be nature since Madrid. So yeah, I kind of just say to
There's all kinds of
it's some
strange
sort of
creatures
monstrosity.
out there.
Some sort of monstrosity in here. It's huge.
It is in this area behind what appears to be a cage. So let me read you kind of the description for the room there. So this is what room is that? That's what I thought.
It's a cage right here. This
So
thing is a cage.
the floor of this large chamber, again, you can't see the colors, but I'm just giving it to you because it's easier. The floor of this large chamber consists of loose red earth. A column of natural stone stands near the middle of the room, and a row of sturdy iron bars with a sliding cage door. It's currently shut. Walls off the western portion of the room. A door of iron plate stands on the western wall behind the iron bars, while a similar door exits to the east. That's the one you just came under. And to the south, a wide set of stairs leads up. Behind the iron bars lays, I should say, a monstrous creature that resembles a cross between a huge ape and a beetle. It has wicked mandibles, powerful claws, and 4 eye sockets, but 2 of its eyes have been put out, like they look wrecked. And its claws are bronze blades. Again, that doesn't seem right. The creature no, it's not doing that, but yeah. It's sleeping fitfully.
I hope nobody's like trying to
Thrashing around
play
a little bit in it.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Give me an insight check.
And where did you say this thing that I don't know what it is?
Downstairs.
Downstairs behind a cage.
What path did your eye take exactly?
I start describing left and right and up and down and creepiness. Oh, I actually rolled pretty good. What was I rolling?
That was insight.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I rolled pretty well. I know exactly what's going on with this crazy situation.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that it's being tortured, and you get the sense that it's almost like some kind of a plaything or something like this.
Oh,
For some sick individual. Something like that. So again, it's obvious it's been being tortured. I mean, the eyes are put out for sure. The blades on its claws don't look right at all.
Jesus.
Don't look natural. So yeah, it's
Yeah, I kind of grab for somebody, whoever's close to me, and kind of like just like this is terrible.
Right,
They're
so,
using these creatures
Let
as
me
something.
see.
Yes.
So
I would definitely say you can probably hear me flicking through, like just like rifling through pages in my book, and like out of habit sort of thing, like just like flick.
Yeah, yeah. Kyra gets the thought, and she's like, "I hope you're not wanting to just see this thing so you could just draw it and take notes."
I mean, I know where to go.
Yeah,
I saw a door back there.
I'm not telling you anything, and so I move it again. Is this a door right here?
yeah, I'm trying to. I wish we could do this faster. I'm trying to do some math to see how much I don't think you have enough movement to like search the whole place out. So that's what.
Well, I would have had about 100 rounds, right?
Yeah.
So
there's-
we've already been through what 23.
I have it.
22,
Yeah,
something?
23 is what I have it at. So shit. I mean, 72 times 30 is what, 2,000 something?
2160, I think.
Yeah. Yes. So, um,
Well, it would be more than that because I'm at like 23, right?
72
So-
times
Right, 72.
3
So it's not
is
72. It's more like
72.
76 or 77.
To the third power.
I'm sorry.
'Cause I'm only at-
77. Yes, you're right. 77. I did the math wrong.
Yeah, so 77.
77.
Yeah.
So 77 times 30 is
2,310.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 2003.
so actually you might be able to get through the whole dang thing. Assuming you backtrack only a little bit.
I'm trying my best not to, but yeah, I can understand if there's like a closed door that I would have to.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna say you're gonna be able to get through the whole thing.
Alrighty.
But give me
long
give
would
me an
it take?
arcana. Give me an arcana
Yeah.
check. Let's do it this way. It'll make it easier. Let's let the dice decide how much you get through it.
Yeah, I like that.
How long would it take for
Arcana.
Farron to get to where this creature is? From where he is?
I am not
you don't
going
know.
to even tell you.
You don't
If
know.
he went through the back door?
If you went through the
I'm not going to tell you.
exact way she went, it would take you about
A
as many
while.
rounds
Described
as
it.
she took.
Yeah, so it would take
So
you
I
that
can
long.
dash. You're just
20.
moving 30. I can go 60.
So 10
Unless I'm
rounds.
blocked by a door.
You're blocked by
all
many
kinds of
doors,
You'd be like,
and you don't know if any of them are locked.
You'd be picking
so-
all kinds of doors,
That's fine.
and
I
that
can
would be
pick
an action, which means that you're not going 60, you're going 30,
right.
because you have to use your action to pick it.
Yeah.
I start convincing him, like, that's ludicrous.
This is just going in my mind. I'm just like,
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, because I heard you clicking through your pages. That's why I said it out loud earlier.
You don't have to take thoughts.
That is not metagame. That is, like, knowing exactly from being around you, like, we're in danger, and you stop to, like, draw stuff.
Okay, what's your roll?
Oh, that's not a... 15.
15.
It's in a cage. It's fine.
So I'm
open,
gonna
we're done.
say you can get through without too much difficulty. So I'm just gonna reveal the whole thing here and point out a couple of important features. You search around here. The most important thing you realize is this stairwell that you were right next to goes down and down and down. And I think you realize, I'm going to say you realize after a short few seconds that it's probably not worth it to keep going down that because it seems to go quite a ways.
Okay.
So we'll say you go down to about there and then like, oh, I probably shouldn't go any further down. Let's go see what else is around here. There are
I'm going to definitely note that.
in these give me let's see. Well, what's your passive perception again? I'm sorry. Oh no, I have it right here.
It is
Alright.
very high.
It's pretty
17.
good. Yeah, 17. Yeah. So you walk up or you get the eye over here and you can tell right away they're sleeping, but there appear to be slaves in these 3 chambers. Okay.
So now Kyra is going to want to kill everything in here.
So this is an option. I'm ready for that. So you find that there appear to be three slave pens. Okay, then you will be able to get back upstairs.
How many people are in the slave pens?
Quick estimate is 17 or 18,
All right.
somewhere in that.
Somewhere
Somewhere between 15 and
This is
20.
what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I tell them that we're gonna have to kill everything and let them go. That's what we're gonna do.
we got to rescue these slaves. I mean, that's just what we
Farron
got
is
to do.
really fighting against his floor at the moment, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll stealth to see if I can sneak away from you two. If you can beat my stealth with your perception, you can be like, "Hey, where are you going?" and I won't go.
That is
That's what-
exactly what I'm, because I already
That's-
know what you're thinking.
I'm going to sneak away. I'm going to roll stealth. Sneak away from you guys.
Run away! Run away!
When you get back up
I rolled.
stairs.
Hope you rolled crappy.
I rolled my average stealth, so that's a 19.
Oh, that's high. I have good perception.
Yeah, but your passive doesn't beat it.
All right. No, it doesn't. My passive
And
doesn't.
you're focusing on something else, and Kaylin's so Farron sneaks off again. Kyra, you get
roll perception, Tyra.
It doesn't matter. He's saying I only get my passive because I'm not paying attention.
Well, that was the whole point. So they would get to roll.
Well, now that we know that they have slaves in here, why don't we go back to camp and get the rest of our companions? Would be a lot of helpful in the rescue operation.
Well, I'd like to see the rest of this because I mean, considering I probably would have gotten, as I said, I'd probably get everything in that or whatever, unless you were just talking about the bottom. No,
I'm
I
trying
couldn't
to
get into this
figure-
one building at the top here.
Okay.
Well,
No, 2 rooms. I
There's
couldn't get into
there's got to be some surprise.
that one. I couldn't get into this one, and I couldn't get into this one. But I would have got into everywhere that I could have in the 10 minutes.
Point to 2 areas you would like to search.
Well,
'Cause
I
they're
already
pretty
know I
big
can't
areas,
go
so-
there. So I'm not going to do that. And I know I can't go in here. Because I would have said here.
You might be able
But
to
you said
just tell me where you would like to
So I would-
search. If it's something you couldn't get to, then I'll give you another option. So tell me where you
Yeah,
want the
this,
big
I
room.
want to look in
Okay,
here.
so
Yes,
you
I
can
do.
go up you can go up the stairs from downstairs. You will see a gigantic room here. This is like some kind of a hall or something. So this room, the floor of this large chamber. Nope, I already read that one. Wrong chamber. That is yes. 4 large columns of natural rock dominate this shrine. A wide set of steps descends into darkness in the center of the room. That's where you came up through, in front of a slab-like stone altar. Large copper-sheathed doors stand in the middle of the south wall. Those are the ones you couldn't get under. And smaller doors exit to the east and west. So you either came in through those doors or came up through the stairs. We'll say you probably came up through the big stairs. It makes more sense. Two narrow windows in the north wall admit thin fingers. Well, that's during the day. Above the altar, there are 2 thin windows up on the north wall. Above the altar, a triangular symbol has been chiseled into the heavy stone blocks of the wall, and you guys already know what that symbol looks like.
Is there anything on the altar?
Good question. There are runes and emblems on its surface.
Do I recognize them at all?
Give me a religion check.
I'm not using that one. I've rolled terrible with that one. I don't know how many times.
Then don't use it.
14. Great with that either.
You can see that there are some runes. Let's see, how do I explain this?
I start describing it to like Farron and Kayla, not knowing that Farron has walked away.
There are new runes that seem to be carved over old runes, but you can't tell what the old runes were.
Okay.
They've been chiseled out.
Do they have any?
You can tell that they were chiseled out, but you can't tell what they say.
Do they look like they have any kind of glow or magic kind of essence to them at all?
You can't.
From what I can see without being there. Okay. Then I'm just gonna.
You can tell something was
What is
there
this?
and it was chiseled out, but you don't know what it was. What is what?
What is that?
There is a lever against the wall. It is a bronze lever.
Ooh,
Okay.
a lever.
A lever.
Yeah, I just make a
yes.
note of the lever.
Lever.
And then-
2000.
I guess I would have went through this door here.
Lever, potato.
I probably would have went through that door.
Lychee. Yes, I'm all for getting
Okay.
the dwarves.
So, let's see. All right, so you can get this.
And the aloof barbarian.
There appears to be a kind of a commissary here, where tables and benches. I'm gonna say
Anybody in this room?
no, not at the moment. I'm gonna say you get this. You can figure out that this is also the rest of that corridor, and I think we're gonna leave it at that. That's probably
Alrighty.
about as much as seems reasonable.
So when my eye fades, I'm gonna say, 10 minutes. It's been roughly about 20 minutes. So we still have some time. Farron.
Did Farron
what do you want to
sneak off?
think?
He was
Yeah, he
considering
nicked
it.
off. So I'm
Okay.
gonna say, hey Farron, Kaylin, what do you want to do?
I would like to.
Well,
I
you
think
don't-
we've lost Farron, but I think we should go back and get the others because we need to rescue these folks in here. We can't just let them sit here and be tortured and hurt.
I agree.
We can't do it alone.
No, we cannot. But I am saying,
I'm pretty great, milady. I mean, I have to admit. I mean, just feel these arms, right? I mean, they're not just for playing a lute. They're
I
like
start
swinging a sword.
feeling out and like slapping stuff.
Oh, that's right. Just keep slapping right there, milady. A little bit faster, a little bit harder.
And then I slap hard. And then I say, okay, yeah. I was like, you know what? If he gets eaten by any of those things down there, that is on him.
I don't disagree.
Selfish.
And then when that's on him, you can be on me.
I so adore that.
That was a penis ship.
I apologize, Patrick and Matt. I rolled to see if there was some random counters or anything like that while you guys were there, but you're just having a quiet night at the camp. That's how it goes sometimes. The party is split.
We're just trading shots back and forth.
Apparently. All right, so
So yeah, we're gonna head off towards the others.
so when Farron snuck off,
So we're just
what
gonna
was his
leave
intention?
Farron. Yeah.
I mean, like I didn't want to, but he nicked off, and I have no idea where he is. So it's kind of like, I'm like, all right, well, Caitlin, do you want to like go back? You said go back, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where Farron is, but hopefully he'll figure it out. He's a smart guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And probably cast fly on his stuff and get away.
Farron,
Agreed.
where did you go?
To that door we passed. I saw it, but I didn't like go and investigate. So I thought maybe I could see if it's locked.
It is locked. All the exterior doors are locked. So,
Then I shall try and pick it.
okay.
So I guess by the time we get back there, we're probably no longer invisible. I imagine.
16.
Yeah, by the time you're going to get back to the camp for sure. In fact, I mean, yeah, well before you get back to the camp, it would be gone.
Yeah.
16 is enough.
Farron probably has another 40 minutes. Kyra is plotting in her head the things that she's going to do when she sees him
All right.
next.
So, what do you want to do? Farron, the door is open.
Oh, okay. Open. I will then.
Yeah, we're going to go with you for a little
begin.
bit because they're walking back to the other party.
That's 30 feet to there. Kyra described the way she said she went downstairs to the left and right, so I'm like following that path, like exactly. Can I get up to that door? don't see
Give me an
anybody.
intelligence check. Just straight intelligence, whatever your modifier is.
Ugh, 10.
Yeah, you eventually figured out, but it takes you the better part of like 15 minutes poking around. Nope, not
Yeah,
that
that's-
door. Nope, not that door.
Yeah, that's cool. Obviously, I want to get back down to where that creature in the cage is.
At which point, Kaylin and Kyra are, 5-10 minutes on their way back to the camp. Okay, so you managed to get yourself to this door here. And oops, I keep forgetting I'm on the wrong tool there. So you get to that door and you find out that's the
Yeah.
stairs that go down. And
Is it locked?
Oh yes, do face this guy solo.
Um,
This will be funny.
that is not. Is that locked? No, that's not locked.
Yeah. Don't know if less important doors.
All right, so
So then yeah, I'd sneak in and go downstairs.
all right.
Map change. That's fully
Oh
revealed.
crap! Damn it! Wrong people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
I've memorized it.
Kyra described it all to you anyway. It's available online, so I mean, how can I keep you from getting it? So, or
Yeah, but that
in
ruins the
stores
fun.
if you're gonna buy it, it's there. So, and hopefully you would do the latter, not the former. So I need that, and then I need to do that. You are there. I forgot I could do this, so that's why I didn't. Come on now. There we go. All right, read. So you are. Let me pop you where you're at. You're right there. Okay.
And they'd be like, So then she said, where was it where she said it was?
Give me a stealth check.
I'm going to spend a luck, because that's not very good. Oh, yikes. It's even worse.
Yak milk is actually awesome,
That's
but you don't
what's
want yak
up.
milk. You want gyr milk, because yak is a male. So.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Tibetan joke. You
It's only
definitely.
a 13.
Yak milk is like bull milk. You really don't want bull milk. You want cow milk. But it is
Terrible
delicious.
stealth.
Well, it's a type of cow. Or a type of yak. There.
Yeah, I know.
Unless I get
was messing with
advantage
y'all.
because I'm invisible. Still.
Yeah, I was looking up different types of like Mongolian
Chong,
drinks, and I found that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Good
like,
stuff.
oh,
love it.
nasty. Yeah, they'll drink that.
I only rolled a 13 stealth, however, I
13
am still
stealth.
invisible. So.
Okay, yes. Oh, you see, yeah. So you can make it with advantage, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. when
I
you're
used a
invisible.
luck point. So
Sorry, I
it
forgot
would
to let you
give me
know.
one.
Well, let's say that was your
It's
luck
fine.
point.
It
Yeah,
was-
exactly. That was.
It was a 6 and then a 4, so then I would roll. I
So
would
the
have done
6
luck
plus
point.
whatever. And you're still gonna.
That
use
is a
luck.
natural 20.
Okay. Okay. You're silent.
29.
Not 296.
296.
All right.
Yeah, I know. That's
So you
what I rolled.
You're all dead.
So you get up to this door, you open the door, and there is inside there are 4 figures sleeping, snoring in cots in the corners.
Okay, so then I'd go radio. She said to go. Was it north or south? I don't know.
Just give me another intelligence check.
That is a nat 1. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, you're totally lost now, unfortunately. You're like, wait a minute, okay. She described all this, but damn it, she told you a whole lot about a whole lot and different directions and
I cast Detect Thoughts on myself.
So you're kind of lost at this point. You're like, well, I could go north or I could go south. So we're gonna say that it's gonna take you. It takes you another half hour to find your way through these corridors. They're kind of maze-like. You finally find your way to a locked door, and it is going to be this one here. So you see a door, and it's pretty obvious. Actually, let me share a thought with you. That is... Somebody's listening to something in the background. The passage leads to a gate made of iron bars that blocks the way north, secured with a chain and a padlock. Just beyond the gate, worn stone steps descend and turn left. This is no mine tunnel. The stonework is near perfect despite its evident age. To the right, a short passage leads to a big door of iron plate, dented in from the other side. So there's a huge dent in the iron door in front of you, and it's towards you. There's a gate with a padlock going to the north.
Okay. Well, I will try and open it. 14. Lockpick.
To open which door?
The one that I'm at.
Okay. It was a 14? No, it doesn't open.
Yeah. Oh crap. I will then go. Damn it.
You are
I will
getting
probably-
close to
if
the
I
end
couldn't
of
get
your
in-
invisibility.
Yeah, if I couldn't get in, then I probably would head back. Head back to the stairs over here that I came through.
Okay, so that you could find pretty quickly.
Yep.
And get yourself back out. We'll say you can get back out, but you're just as you're walking out of the monastery, the invisibility is wearing off. Luckily, you don't see the Duergar. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
that's cool.
do.
I would
Yeah,
then just sneak away.
Let me see where they're at right
Sneak
now. Give me a sec here. Yeah, you don't see the Duergar when you get out. Oh, actually, you do, but you're kind of like, even without the invisibility, you're so quiet. They're like coming around the corner as you come out the door, but they don't notice you.
Well, I would probably just either wait until they pass or sneak back, head towards where we were camped.
So you hang tight for 2 minutes. Make sure they're a good ways past you, doing their rounds. And you're gonna head back to the camp. Okay, you guys get back to the camp. Torm and Matthias are asleep. Kyra and Kaylin were the first ones to return. So if you would like to wake the others up, they are asleep in camp. Roxy kind of looks in
And
your
Roxy
direction
is-
as you
Yeah.
approach. Fortunately, you're in her memory banks, and she doesn't attack you. Michelle, you're muted.
I druid craft some nose plugs and like stick them in there.
All right.
And
So
wait till they wake up.
are you doing it to who?
I'm doing it to Matthias, and then when he wakes up, I go and I walk over to Torm, and then I do it to Torm.
Okay.
What are you doing to me?
You both.
And then I put some druid craft some glasses and put them on Roxy while I'm waiting for them to wake up from non-breathing.
Yeah. So you kind of cough and startle awake, both of you. There's like some kind of like moss or something in your nose. You like sneeze it out and cough it out.
Say hello.
Oh, I chuck it right back at her.
Sleep? Was it a fantastic
How long
sleep?
was I asleep that I had moss growing in me?
Oh my god!
Not
Years!
So
Years!
we're gonna say it's pretty much midnight at this point. Okay. By the time you guys went there, got back, round about midnight.
I sit down and I just explain.
In other words, this has all been
everything.
happening in real time.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Lots to
explain
go
everything
through.
to him.
All right. Last thing is, of course, there are slaves being kept downstairs. A tortured animal, some kind of a monstrosity, and somewhere between 15 and 20 slaves in 3 pens in the lower chambers.
How many non-slaves? Like, how many potential enemies would we be facing if we go in there in force?
Didn't get a good number.
mean, are we talking 5, 20? Do we have a rough estimate?
Yeah, it was the 17, 18 slaves.
Yeah, but
No,
how
not
many?
slaves.
Yeah, others.
How
Oh,
many
I'm sorry.
cultist type folks how many folks would we have to fight if we went in there?
Look, at least 8 that we know of. And
Right,
the worst
and then
part
we
is
have the
those
orcs
slaves,
and the ogre.
they weren't sex slaves. They were like real slaves.
Shake my head. There's
mean,
like 3
bad.
possible
They could be
orcs.
both,
I
yeah,
mean,
it's
I'm not
hard to
really
tell.
sure what they are, and there's an ogre down there. So we're not just dealing with that; we're dealing with other.
An ochre I can handle.
Yeah.
And there's these weird looking statues and stuff. I mean,
Who knows? I
Who
hope they
knows?
don't come alive. I mean, that's creepy. You know, who knows in these crazy parts. There's also this tombstone down there, a Samuel Cardoon, some kind of.
I doubt I have any idea who that guy is.
the dancing brigadoon.
And then I walk over to Torm and I get Grod. I'm like, hey, I'm not really sure, but there's like some dwarven architecture, you know, and there's Duraguards. Not that y'all know anything about that, but I mean, just the architecture alone and the way that it was. I don't know if there's any significance or something, but I guess you'll see it when we get there. If we do get there, I'm saying I would like to go back because slaves are not cool. It's not.
Slaves are not cool.
They're not cool. They're
The only
so,
time they're cool is when they're my sex slaves, and that's not the case, so it's not cool.
so they're not cool. So. Oh, and by the way, Farron is somewhere. I don't even know.
Of course he is.
Don't know.
That would be probably my fault. I started explaining to him something that I didn't know what I was looking at. And, you know, I heard his book kind of
Did his brain
making noises like he was going to try to draw some stuff. And I guess it intrigued him enough to where he nicked off. So I'm sure
Why
he'll be
would you do
fine.
that?
I mean, I don't know. It was crazy. And I started explaining to them what I saw. Like, and so you tell me if that's not creepy. Knives for hands and crazy.
Well, it's not as creepy as some of the other shit. Oh, and I guess you're not Wisp, you're Kyra, so I can't make that joke.
No, you cannot.
Based on her description, does Matthias know what this monster is?
Not likely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Almost look like
I'll keep playing dumb then.
But we got to go back and rescue these people. There's some evil shit going on there. It's going to be tough. I mean, Farron and I saw 4 Durgar and at least 2, if not more, monks in the back kitchen area. And we got to save these people.
You know, it would be cool if we could just like let the thing out and it would just go and, you know, buck wild on its attackers or whatever. But I have a feeling that it'll probably like backfire and kill us.
Can't
too.
be sure what it would do. They might have it.
Exactly.
They
Might
might
kill
have
us
it
too.
conditioned enough that it wouldn't attack them.
Yeah, I know, which sucks. But oh well. I don't know. I hate to just leave things just trapped, but then I wouldn't want it to eat me. So, oh well.
Well, if we're going to go, we should go back now while it's still. I mean, Greg, how long would it take for us to get back there?
It's dark right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, we want to go back when it's dark.
Right. That's the only time we want to go here. We don't want to go when everybody's awake and.
Yeah, we want to try and sneak in there and kill some of these fuckers while they're in their beds, slit their throats.
Yeah, I know that's right.
And then
Less to
have
deal with.
Matthias rage, you know, kicking ass.
Just shoot them from afar.
It is
Exactly.
definitely
I think we could
to
I think we-
Kyra's advantage to go back at night.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I can see better.
Well, if we're indoors for sunlight issues don't apply, is that correct?
Right, it's only outside.
Can you, Kyra? Can you roll one more perception check for me? I think I overlooked something, but I want to.
Alrighty. That's my best thing. So let's make sure that it goes well. Ooh, 27. rolled a 20.
There were 2 more Duragar that at some point you passed in the hallways downstairs. They were
10
like
Duragar.
patrolling.
Roll.
10? No, it's 6.
You said like they said 8 and then like 2 more. Okay, well then I guess there's 8 then. I thought you said 8
There's
earlier.
4 outside, and then 2 downstairs.
All right, well then 6.
6 Duergar, some orc-like things, an ogre,
Mm-hmm. A
some
large monstrosity.
monstrosity of some kind.
And
Potentially
some crazy
whoever's
people
asleep.
and gargoyle masks. However many those
Okay.
people were.
Weird.
Kaylin, how many of those guys were there?
2 that we know of.
You heard more than 2. You saw 2, but heard more than 2.
Okay, so then it could be 2 to however many. But I mean, it's definitely at least 3, but definitely 2 plus.
2 plus.
So we're looking at anywhere from a dozen to 20 enemies
Sounds like a
here.
group date. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey. Seriously,
It's nothing. You guys
if-
are
if-
adventurers.
I
if we
know.
catch them outside, like, like, or catch them in a room or something, all doors closed, try not to make. I mean, it might be all right. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be fine. I think we can do this.
We do need to get Farron out of there. Although,
He'll
really
probably
should
be okay.
try getting Farron out of there.
He'll probably be okay. He'll probably cast fly or something and fly his way out if he's in trouble. But I still think that we can do it.
We can
And-
definitely do it.
Not that I want to do this for the other crazy cult people, but they have slaves, and that's just not cool.
All right,
Gigra
we'll do
would
this
pretty
one
much
condition.
insist that you guys do it.
Kalian, do not mention the word circus.
I can't guarantee anything. Or lost circus performers. Is there a village nearby?
Oh dear.
We are looking for
I can't juggle. Sorry.
indentured people.
Matthias
No,
can
but you can
juggle
shoot an apple off
juggling
somebody's head.
dwarves.
Just,
Matthias
just
can
keep in
juggle the
mind,
dwarves.
I'm not as accurate with my daggers. They might slip when I throw them.
Oh no! Right in your face.
He can juggle
Yeah.
Roxy. Juggle Roxy.
So, are we heading back?
Yes,
Well,
and I start walking.
to get those slaves out, we probably should.
I start walking. I don't want to. I want to stealth.
Okay.
And
So we'll say it takes you another, let's see, half hour, 45 minutes to get back. About halfway
catch me
there,
just whistling,
yeah,
'cause
you
I'm like,
come
I'm away
across-
from everybody. I'm just hands in my pocket.
Yeah, about halfway there, you encounter Farron whistling on his way towards you. Probably see each other about the same moment. So
I drew
everybody's on the map. Give me a sec here to
Alright.
figure out where those 4 guys are.
Sorry for sneaking off like that. It was there was a door, right, with the big indent in the door, like someone really strong and punched the big metal door. That was right.
Oh, we thought you were going to take
Yes.
a dump.
That's right. That is
Huh?
right,
Yeah.
Farron.
I was talking to them.
Either
I was
you
talking to like
were
Oh,
shitting
like
in the woods.
that's the
I don't know.
no.
yeah.
Lockpicks?
Sleight of chance, sleight of hand.
You can just break it.
Well, I just assume it's
It's like that old
no,
saying: "Do casters shit in the woods?"
It's
It's like,
not
do
a
I
pet-
have to do this in order for you just to like stick around? Like,
You didn't
come
tell me
on.
that you didn't
It's
tell me
just
that
like-
there was a padlock on the door.
It's just like branches that I forgot to mention that to Kyra. All right, so you guys come back. You're at the mouth
Couldn't
of this
get in.
cave or canyon rather. You see that. Actually, let's have everybody make stealth checks. Assuming you're gonna try to sneak back up here.
Couldn't get back in.
It's like serves you right. Serves you right for wandering around.
Damn. What did I roll?
Well, I mean, there was this monster that you described. I didn't know what it was. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Just not go and see what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
To like stay with the group.
But that's silly.
You have to stop letting your fascination get the better of you.
I'm really distracted.
Hey, a kid's never going to learn not to put a penny in the light socket until they get shocked a couple times.
He's been shocked
Hey,
all kinds of times, but
I'm
he's
not a
gotten
kid.
out of that constantly.
I'm not a kid.
So he's
Really?
he's never.
You
He's
say
never
that like it makes it better for you.
I can look after myself.
he's always looked through the shock and lived through the shock, and so it doesn't affect him any.
Shack and Shack.
I
Well,
myself.
I know you're invincible. Okay.
I
I know I'm
guess
not.
I should do one for Roxy.
Yeah, you probably should.
Well, you rolled a 10 for stealth.
Yep.
What? Did you roll like a 1 or something?
Yep.
Good gracious.
Ooh, wah, wah.
It's fine. I'm distracted.
Well,
I mean, you know what? We might as well go in there guns blazing. Good gracious.
Um,
I mean, we don't know what we rolled. We think we're pretty stealthy, I imagine, but still.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
No, it's pretty obvious that Roxy is
Yeah.
not.
I'm upset that I couldn't get through this padlock.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Making all kinds of
just-
noise.
I mean,
It's all right.
I mean- if anything went wrong, I would just bamf to the ethereal plane.
so it makes it real simple
Yeah,
because
it's fine.
it makes it real simple because right about the time you guys get to this entrance, Roxy kind of like kicks some rocks and like makes some real funky loud sounds, and Farron for whatever reason is distracted. He's probably still talking about the monster or creature that he found and why the merits of him going down there on his own and so forth. Gitgrot at the same time is like, I thought we were gonna be quiet and get up here. So
We are being quiet.
the paladin in heavy armor probably isn't the one who should be asking that question.
right, and
Just
you hear some like you hear someone bark a command. Farron, you would understand that it was hey, what's that? I hear something.
I speak under common.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
speak
somebody
Kyra.
says they hear some.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Kyra and Farron, you both hear that. So let's roll initiative, guys.
Hey, did you guys hear that?
I was gonna say something.
Bum, 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 bum,
We've
bum,
been waiting
bum,
all night
bum,
for
bum.
it.
I was gonna say in
Oh,
undercommon.
boy-o.
I was gonna say in undercommon, we are your friendly neighborhood circus people.
You know, I love that we spent hours scouting this fucking place like top to bottom, and now we're just coming in fucking like
Guns
tramps,
blazing.
guns.
Guns blazing.
We know where to go now.
That's actually
That was
Torm. That's not Roxy. That's Torm.
We know where to go now.
I'm
I
gonna
will roll
wait.
Roxy's,
We're gonna redo everything. I just gotta clear this all. So
I'm gonna say.
if you already rolled it, I'll just add it in for you or something. All right.
Well, at least we know that we want to
That
just
is
go through the
Roxy's.
doors that we haven't seen, and then go free the slaves.
So
and
just
then
click
like,
on Roxy
F
and
everything
then
else.
you can click on Roxy and then click on the initiative and it'll put her on there. If you click on her token instead of your own twice, if that makes sense.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
My sheet
I have
is.
14 for my first roll.
So
So,
she's on
why
12.
didn't it get in?
Yeah, she's 12.
I got a
I can change it.
There we go. 14.
Okay.
What it was.
Oh. Roll 20. Come on. You act like you can't deal with this.
Torm was on 21.
Yeah, I
That
changed them.
Okay. Everybody.
I'm gonna
okay?
reload.
I gotta. Sure, take your time.
I'm-
Gitgrot.
I'm gonna roll by hand because I'm trying, but
That's
roll
fine.
20 is being stupid. So I'm just gonna tell you what it is.
Oh crud! I didn't have him suggested.
Oh, I rolled pretty well.
Selected. I mean,
17.
because I don't think I have him on there actually. So we're gonna get Gitgrot on there too.
Stupid
There
roll
he
20.
is.
Seventeen.
Okay. Kyra is 17.
Yeah, I had to reload. Roll 20 was acting stupid. You know, I was doing that on Saturday too.
And mine's just a little slow, but time for an upgrade
Yeah,
on my
isn't I mean, it was
computer.
super slow.
All right.
Mine was
So initiatives are rolled, and I have one more initiative to roll. I need to get them out of the monster manual so I can just quickly reference.
All right. Let me see what I'm gonna do.
Dragon.
Yeah, Duragar dragons.
Would we know?
Dragon Turtle, Drider, Durgar.
Probably.
Here we go.
They are deep dragons.
Filthy Durgar. The only thing I hate more than a Durgar is a gully dwarf.
Huh, wow, it's
You
different
feel
than
like
what's in the DMG.
All these dwarves around
Freaking hate that.
No, but I love dwarves. I just don't like Durgars or gully
Only-
dwarves.
because they're
Only two
just like
things in this
so
world I
evil.
can't
Like
stand. People
I guess-
who are intolerable of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
Gully
Okay.
dwarfs, I guess, aren't in Forgotten Realms. They're in Dragons.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's no equivalent in the Forgotten Realms for them.
Gully Dwarves?
But you know what I'm talking about, right, Matthias?
Right.
Oh, well, 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, 2, not more than 2. I remember Gully Dwarves.
Okay, 19.
Fucking gully dwarves.
hey, Gregory, what is this music called?
This is...
He's in The Witcher?
Let's play...
It's Novigrad.
Novigrad.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Novigrad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this one. I could have sworn I've heard it.
You know they're
from
coming out. You
the-
know Netflix is coming out with the Witcher show.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
Are
that.
they really?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so boss.
All right, top of the round is Farron. Quick to react. What would you like to do? They have spotted you.
Yeah. I will walk to the front,
They're pointing and,
and I will
getting
call out
ready
an
to charge.
undercommon. I will call out an undercommon. Hello, my good man. Good evening, night. We are from the nearest, well, the other dwarven thing. Cult, not cult, not a cult. We're not cultists. You're not cult. Well, you know how it goes. Yeah. Earth elementals.
Okay, that's about as much as you can get out. Are you?
Okay.
Is that your whole action, or are you taking an action along
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna
About as
persuade them.
persuasive as Han Solo in a stormtrooper's outfit.
Okay,
Good
I'm going to
grace.
persuade
give
them.
me
You're
persuasion
persuading
with
to what?
disadvantage.
That is totally perfectly alright.
That was so awkward.
Radio. Just for the funsies, I'm gonna use a lock. So that, yeah, because that was that one. If I get a higher one on this one. Ooh, nope. So it would be a 15.
Okay, we'll see what happens when it gets to their turn.
Okay.
Torm.
Cool. They are now thoroughly confused.
You hear, yes, exactly. You hear Farron kind of get in front of you and spout out some nonsense. What would you like to do?
He sounds like a dumbass. I'm gonna shoot one. Whichever one's the closest. I guess the green one.
You
Okay.
could tell it was a greeting because I was like, "Ha," you know,
Hi.
wave, you know, but you wouldn't have known what I said.
Right.
Oh, we've
But
grown
you could-
up. We've
Yeah.
been
Totally
evolved.
tell it was a
I did.
greeting.
Ira did, and she's thinking that's ridiculous. That's
I don't speak Undercommon, but I speak Dwarvish and Adoy, which are both variants. So
Yeah,
probably have a
you
good
might
idea
have
that
caught
you
a
just sound
couple words, but yeah. There's
you just sound
probably-
like a dummy.
you caught.
Although,
Hi.
well, Undercommon really isn't. They do speak Dwarven.
Are
but
you wearing the
No, it's-
helm?
Actually, no, I'm not. No, yeah, I am wearing the helm.
No, you got
Or
the.
am I- No,
or-
no, I'm not.
Yep,
the headband.
and intellect one.
I'm wearing
Yeah.
the headband, so no, I'm not.
Isn't
no.
isn't Kyra still wearing
Well,
the helm?
I'm just saying,
Or just did
You
give
would
it
you would
back?
have got that it was a greeting.
Give it back.
No,
Yeah.
gave it back.
It sounded dumb, and they have they're Durgar, so boom.
Okay, so a shot ricochets and resonates through the canyon. 14.
So at this point, we're not being quiet at all. Then.
Nope.
Apparently
No.
not.
I
All
know.
right. Well then.
Quiet. I have a hand cannon.
So
Well then, I'm gonna use my shatter spell.
you see splinters fly off and sparks as you plow a bullet through the shield of the lead Durgar, and has no effect other than to make some little.
That was a warning
Wood
shot.
shrapnel.
Yeah, do that. Right.
I would probably have sworn because you probably shot right next to my ear, and I would have
Yeah.
said something in like abyssal, probably some horrible swear word or something in abyssal.
All
I don't
right.
know what that was.
Did you want to move or anything else there? Tom?
Not really. No, I'm good back here at the distance.
right.
That's what I do.
The
I'm
Durgar.
staying away.
The Durgar charge. Let's see. Actually, let's see what they do.
Probably wouldn't have been a swear word. It'd have probably been like a
Too bad they rolled a 19.
sort of like a Home Alone bit.
All right. The
My
first one.
expletives.
That's what it sounded like.
The first one is going to. All right, so we're gonna do these like this. The green one that you shot at gets pissed off. He
He grows bigger.
grows in size. He moves up.
Did you guys know that they could do that? Because I did.
25. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, my friends. He charges forward and chucks a javelin in your direction. It's 50-50.
So close.
He's trying to hit Torm, but Farron is right in front of him, so odds it's Farron, even it's
Yep.
Torm. Even, so he actually does chuck it right down at Torm. Let's see if he can manage.
Why is he so big?
He enlarged
grows.
himself.
Because Duragar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Durgard.
They can
So,
do that.
does a
they
19
suck.
hit Torm's armor
Building.
class? Does 19
Yeah,
hit?
and
Torm's
well, hold
armor
on.
class?
I think
I didn't realize that.
something's fucky on this thing right now. Hold on.
What's up?
I just noticed my AC. It says 15, which should not be right.
I probably would have told you, Kaylin, is like
Okay, what is Torm
Uh,
wearing?
when we saw them.
Yeah, what armor does Storm have?
He has studded leather.
Studded
So-
leathers 12 plus
12
dex.
Plus dex.
Is your dex
Which is
17.
5.
so
Crazy.
17?
So 17. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying that. I don't know how to change it on this.
When they did the new
Yeah, they updated
sheet,
the sheets, so
it-
you
it
might need to
messed
go
up
through
a
and
lot
check
of
stuff
stuff.
out.
it messed up a lot of weights and everything like that, and it also messed up a lot of like the armor and stuff like that. So you
Oh.
might find that a lot of your backpacks and bedrolls don't weigh anything, which is really weird. And a lot of your armor and equipment, like your offensive weaponry won't weigh anything. So you might have to go through and like.
There we go.
like that.
I fixed it down now at 17. So
Okay, so
yeah,
17
it still hits me. I was like,
So
fuck, 15's not right.
does hit you. 19 hits
Yeah,
you.
still.
All right, so he chucks a javelin at you. You take where is that? You take a whopping ouch. That is 12 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
The one behind him sees him do that and basically is going to do the same thing. He'll run up behind him and he'll chuck a javelin too. He sees like four people, let's say. So Torm is 1, Farron is 2, Kalen is 3, Matthias is 4. 3, Kalen, he chucks a javelin at you. And let's see if he can. Where the hell might D20 go? Well,
Good luck,
use this one.
punk.
See if he can hit you. He does not hit, I am sure, because that is a 12 to hit, and your armor class is way better than that. All right, so a javelin goes flying over Kalen's head. The next guy is going to... he turns invisible. Bloop. And he's going to do some sneaky stuff. Okay. The next one, what's he gonna do? He's also gonna turn invisible. Boop. So 2 of them blink out of existence. And that's their turn. Kyra, what would you like to do?
All right.
Apparently, Farron's botched greeting and Torm's following shot.
I'm pretty sure it was just.
It was probably the shot more than anything, but
It was a
Yeah.
warning shot, I swear.
So
That's good.
about
I wanted to see that would happen.
right here. So it should at least catch both of
I
them.
didn't see it. I apologize. Can you do that again? Okay.
It should at least catch both of them. And
Yeah,
if
for
anybody
sure.
else is invisible around there, or
Right.
they have to walk through it, they're gonna have difficult terrain to get through it. And they're gonna have to do a dex save.
Okay, what are you doing?
Erupting earth.
All right. What's your DC?
Hold on. 15.
Okay. One makes it, one
Either they
doesn't.
take full or take half. Okay, so one of them takes the full damage and the other one takes half.
Okay.
So it is 3d12.
Nice.
All right, come on. Do something better than what I have been rolling. Ooh, not
Oh
bad,
wait.
not bad.
That was a spell effect, yes. Dex save.
Yes.
So actually, they have advantage. So.
Okay.
So they both make it. Sorry.
Okay. Well,
Magic.
then they would take half. They would take half of 20.
Okay, so they each take 10.
Yeah, they take 10 damage.
Super.
And it's difficult terrain, so they're gonna have to move even slower as they go through there. And anything that goes through there.
Yes, of course.
How big is the cube?
Is it 20 by 20?
Yeah, 20 by 20.
Okay.
Okay.
And it stays difficult terrain. So I don't know where the other bad guys went, but hopefully it'll take a long time to get through there.
Right. Anything else? You gonna stay put? Move?
Is it? Am I able to
I'm
squeeze
gonna-
through here?
Through where now?
Like, am I able to squeeze
say this
anywhere
is
to get out of this
The
little
canyon opening right
pocket
there.
of?
We'll say that's the canyon
Okay.
opening. So
All right.
if you want to move
So-
back a little bit or something.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna do this. Can I take some partial cover right here? Can I do that?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You get like
All right,
half
not
cover
sure
or
about
something.
Good.
All right, Matthias, what do
AC
you want to do?
cover. Nice.
Okay. This section here on the map, is that passable terrain or is that like some
It's
sort
kind of
of
like
obstruction?
no, yeah, that's like the cliff up above.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can't walk on that.
No, yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Alongside it,
Then-
but not on it.
Okay. Then I am going to move. Yep. Right there.
Show me your path.
1,
Sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And I will ready an attack against the first guy who gets into my melee range
You have.
that I can see.
Okay. Yeah, because you have
40
40
feet.
feet of movement. Okay. Right.
So the first guy to get within melee range of me, I have a ready to attack against him.
Okay. Very good.
And that would include an invisible one who pops out in order to attack me.
Sure. Yeah,
If
that
they're
would be
close
like
enough.
a reaction. Yeah, of course. All right. Anything else? Bonus action?
That's it.
Okay. Did you rage? No.
No, because I'd lose it at the end of the turn if I did.
Okay. Gitgrot is up. He is going to. Well, he's first going to move up. 10, 15, 20, 25. Get about there. And then I think he's going to just do something simple. Let's see. What can he do? He's got his Warhammer. And he's got some spells, I think. Maybe.
Is he close? Is he close enough to cast Shield of Faith on me?
That's what I'm looking at.
It's like
Yeah.
20 feet, I believe.
Yeah, he will. Very, very well do that. I think he
Cool.
is,
Brings my AC to 20.
as long as he's in range, which I think he is.
20, 20.
Oh,
I'm 40 feet away from him, so whatever the
right,
range.
you have to scoot up
60.
like 2
Yeah,
more.
you're fine.
That's
No, it's
oh,
a 60-foot range. Yeah, he's good. So he gets
Okay.
up there and gives you a shield of faith.
Yeah,
So we're gonna give
Alright.
you.
So I am all tanked up.
Where's your shield? Give me your shield of faith. Okay,
Cool. And like I mentioned before, I'm using longsword and shield right now.
right on. Thanks for the reminder. Roxy, what's she gonna do?
Shit, how far is that? That's really far.
Yeah, and the last 5 feet's difficult too. So.
Yep.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
everything in the green
It doesn't.
square.
It doesn't count when you first enter, if I recall.
It's difficult
Actually,
terrain. It's not. It's
yeah,
not
you
good.
could get to that square, so you could get base to base with her without the difficulty. But can she move? What's her movement though? That's 60.
Her speed's 40,
Okay, so she
so
Yeah.
you would be able to get up there. She wouldn't be able to attack though.
can right.
I think it's you have to have your movement to get into difficult terrain. If you don't, then you can't.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's like if it's difficult terrain, it's 10 feet and you only have 5 feet left, then you just can't get into it.
Bam. Rah.
Okay.
Voracious at the bridge.
Huh.
I mean, she would have had plenty anyways.
Oh yeah.
She had 40 plus double move. She would have had plenty to get in there.
Oh yeah. Of course.
She has a charge though, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She does, but it's only, I think, if I have the attack.
Yeah. You have to move 20 feet, I think, and then attack.
Yeah, I have to be able to have an actual attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boar moves at least 20 feet straight towards the target and then hits it with a tough attack on the same
Does it-
turn.
If you didn't move her all the way, you could
See,
get
if I went
charge on the
before
next
the
round.
Durgar, I would have cast Fairy Fire, but oh well.
I could, but I just more or less want to use her to
Yeah.
stop them.
Pretty much, yeah. That's cool.
Don't come any further.
As she pulls up, Matthias just looks over rocks and says, "All right, let's do this."
Shall not pass.
Ah,
And then they fall through the ground.
Yeah. Then they just jump over you, doing like karate moves. It's like, not damn it.
Okay, so huh. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, I had to decide something. Sorry about that. Okay, so she's done. Kaylin, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna cast Shatter. Let's make sure.
Yeah, you can easily rage.
What's the
Yeah.
radius on that?
60 feet, and then it's 10. Hold on, I gotta make sure. Oh, okay, hold
Oh
on.
shit.
So I'm gonna move.
Yeah, you can do that for sure.
Here, and then
Okay. And just put it back behind them. Right.
right, exactly. So it just
yeah.
hits the two of them.
Sweet.
So then they can make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Okay. 17. Wait. So 19 for the first guy. What's your DC? I don't remember.
My DC is hold
I think
on.
it's like 15 or 16. I think.
It's my charisma, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 8
Yeah.
plus 3 plus your charisma
Hold on.
mod.
All right.
So
I
it's.
think they both
So
succeed.
my charisma mod is 3, so
So 14.
Yeah. So they
14.
both
Yeah.
they both succeed. So they take half damage.
So then, yeah, half damage. So hold on, let me roll that real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you could totally get some of the wall, crumble the wall under them.
Nice. Solid damage.
This is a good roll.
Nice.
So they each take 10.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Does any of that shatter hit the wall here?
Uh,
No, not far enough.
probably, but it doesn't seem to have much effect other than knocking some stones loose.
I think it does double damage to structures, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's only 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
if
you put it
you're right at the edge
there.
at best.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I
but
said.
he said he
it
was
knocks
putting
some
it
stones
back
loose.
here.
It's fine.
All right,
It'd just be cool. Bury
round 2. Farron.
Whoa, wait. I
Oh,
have
I'm
one more
sorry.
action, don't I?
I'm sorry. You.
Yeah,
have
And then I'm
versus-
going to, sorry.
Sorry,
And then I'm going
my
to
fault.
give Bardic Inspiration to Matthias.
Very good.
Sweet.
D8, and you have combat
D8.
inspiration, correct? Valor bar.
Yeah, so he can do it on,
So you can
on damage
bump your-
or on his roll.
Yeah, you can bump your AC. You can use it for damage, for your hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much anything you
Okay.
want to add it to.
Cool.
Yeah, Valor Bard for the wind. All right, Farron, you're up.
Alrighty then. I think I will. I'll move up to here. Give Tom a nice clear shot. Actually, I'll move it here. And then I will, yeah, because I don't want to get tinnitus anymore. So then I will go. I'm going to attack with Storm Fury against dude that's next to Roxy.
I don't know what that is.
That is the name of my bow,
Right on.
and that is a. Pretty sure that hits. It's a 20. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, so that does. Uh, 5, 10 points of damage because sneak attack.
You take it out.
Kill the green dude. Nice.
Yay.
I will
Yeah.
then, because it'll be fun. I'll spend 2 sorcery points, and I'll quicken chromatic orb at the dude behind him.
Do it.
Oh,
You hit him
that's a
square in the
16
chest.
plus-
And with the
that's
arrow,
a 16 plus 8.
just goes right through him.
I'm pretty sure chromatic orb hits because it's 16 plus 8. So it's
Yep.
more. I'm only doing it level 1, so it's only 3d8. Oh, that's not that great. 12 points of damage. Let's say. Let's say it is acid damage, just for fun.
You're at this kind of funky angle, and you just happen to catch him in the left foot, and you blast his whole left leg off, and he goes down.
He dead?
Mm-hmm.
Where's she at?
Hey, watch out for those other two guys. They're in
Yeah, where the other guys
we
go?
might be going to get reinforcements.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe, but they could also stab us in the back.
They could. Durgar Trixie, though.
Yep. Just be on alert.
So anything else, Farron?
Oh, no, that's it. Action bonus, action move.
Okay, Torm.
Well, they're two dead, and I don't know where the other ones are. I don't know if I have anything that would really help with that.
Can you
Detect magic, maybe?
just do a perception?
I mean, I can just but they're. Wait a second.
You can still perceive them.
Yeah, you can
Yep.
hear him.
It's just harder.
Yeah.
So maybe I had a thing, but I don't. Okay. Yeah, I'll just see if I can see him. Perception. 18.
You.
It was a disadvantage
See.
because they're heavily obscured.
Yeah,
Hmm. Do what?
disadvantage.
Yeah, perceiving in heavily obscured, even lightly obscured is disadvantage.
Shit. 7.
Yep, you got no clue. Too much going on, too much movement and noise. Your ears are still ringing from your first shot.
Then what I will do is, as my bonus action, cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
If they try and hit me, it's not going to be easy. And I'll go defensive stance, which means I think it's what's the
Dodge.
stance?
That's what I'm going
Total
to do.
defense.
Dodge. Dodge.
Yeah, so the enemy attack would have disadvantage
Yep. So I'll just do that since I'm just.
if they make the save for Sanctuary.
Yeah, even if they make the save. So yeah, that will be me then.
All right, we are at 2 minutes to midnight. They are invisible. I am thinking we're gonna call it right here.
Yeah,
I want to think a little bit
can't-
about what they're gonna do, because I could go two directions, and I don't want to stay up much later than midnight anyway, because I got to get up at the wee hours.
my tank's running on fumes.
So this seems like a perfect stop. So Torm just acted. So we're gonna leave it right there and pick this up next time. I hope you guys had a good time. I apologize for the delay in getting to some fun combat stuff, but it was hard to not do that. I didn't see any way to avoid it.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. I know. Sometimes you gotta sit back and wait. Lucky Farron didn't get killed going on his own as a rogue, so the party is still together.
Never.
Next week
He would have just cast by.
I am sure next week we'll have Gitgrot with us. And
Bardic Inspirations last 10 minutes?
yes.
Okay, so
If I recall, yeah, they do.
Yep,
okay, so that's same. So it'll last as long as Shield of Faith lasts, basically.
pretty much. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you stopping by to check out the stream. Hope to see you at a table someday, and keep rolling 20s.